Hi Zita.
Hi Larry, good to see you again.
Good to see you. Welcome to the refinery.
Aviation accounts for approximately 2.5% of global CO2 emissions. Its total contribution to global warming is higher when contrails and other non-CO2 effects are included. For many people and companies, it's a major part of their climate footprint.
And the goggles?
Oh yeah.
Emissions can be reduced by flying less or by switching to lower emission fuels when flying is necessary. Sustainable aviation fuel can cut life cycle CO2 emissions by up to 80% when produced from waste such as used cooking oil. However, it does not eliminate non-CO2 effects. SAF is available today but makes up less than 0.7% of global jet fuel use. To reduce aviation's total climate impact, these solutions must scale rapidly.
This is a purely renewable facility. No single drop of crude oil has ever entered this place.
So where do we go next?
Let's go to the laboratory.
Tell me, how do we go from French fries to an alternative form and better form of aviation fuel?
That's a good question. You can regard it as 3 steps. First, we take the feedstocks into our refinery. We purify them, we clean them. Then we start the chemical processing. We chop the molecules and make it very fossil-like fuel. Finally, we need to rebuild the molecules in order to match the standards of the industry. And then it's a ready-made product. We test it, we certify it, and then it's ready for you.
I love it. And what I also like about it is we call it a drop-in fuel. So you can just combine it with kerosene.
Yep.
Up to 50% is nowadays allowed. But we've also done some tests together and we've proven that you can actually fly an entire plane 100% on SAF. At least we know it's possible. It's not yet allowed, but it is possible.
Peter, now we saw the production. Then we have our product ready in the tanks, and then we ship it towards you and our other customers.
That's great. So I have one last question, and that's around the price of SAF, which is 3 to 4 times more expensive than kerosene. Why?
Collecting waste and residues is far more complex than drilling the crude oil out of the ground. Also, we're still a young industry. We need to scale our production. We need to enlarge our feedstock pool that we use for our products. But to balance all this, we also need the demand.
And that's where we come in as an airline group. And I'm quite proud to say that we as AFKL have been one of the biggest buyers of SAF worldwide over the last couple of years.